So I've been married for. Oh, I'll just wait till somebody gets on, just so they can. So I want to start saying something, but there's nobody online. It's all good. I'm gonna just start talking anyway. So let me see. So there we go. So I guess I'm gonna sleep in my car tonight because fucking me and my wife got in a big argument, and I have to say, man, I shouldn't have slapped her, but I slapped her. The reason I slapped her is because I was very angry because she kept accusing me of talking to other people, which I'm not. And then she just wouldn't stop, but we were drinking, like, I don't think she drank that much, but she didn't eat a whole lot. But the point is happening, like, way too much where me and her are fighting and shit like that, and we've been drinking, like, a lot. Well, we've always drank, but now it's affecting, like, the whole family, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, like 2 weeks ago, my kid tried to kill himself, and then I was at work, her and him were arguing and fighting, and I really, I really don't want to, like, fucking put this all on my wife because, I think my wife, she means well, but she's just having a hard time because, because life is not perfect for her, her husband, has a Facebook, and if he sees a hot girl on fucking Facebook and puts a comment like nice legs or whatever, I don't fucking know none of these bitches. I'm just leaving a comment like every other guy is, but except it's affecting our relationship because she don't like it. And so, and a big point, like, if I really, 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 really cared about just what she thought, then, then I would just be like, okay, I'm not going to do that. But, it's fucked up because I can't live my life, without being able to think freely and making a comment. It's not like I'm fucking the chick. So one of my ex-girlfriends, whatever, I have on Facebook, people that are like friends from a long time ago. Like when I say ex-girlfriend, like I only kissed her once, and this was like in ninth grade. I was like I was in 10th grade and she was like in ninth grade. And there's a big story to it. And fucking, long story short, my ex-girlfriend got really fat and ugly, and fucking, I didn't like her for the longest time, and stuff like that. But now that I'm older and I have my own family and all that shit, my wife looks better than her. I don't have a problem fucking leaving a comment like, hey, looking, I told her she's looking fantastic or something. Just being nice, just to be like, hey, you're looking good. Has nothing to do with me. I get it, fucking my wife was like, oh, well, I'm like, she lives in fucking Texas, like, but she wants to fight over shit like that, and I'm not fucking, I'm not some guy you met at church, I'm like fucking, yeah, it is what it is, man. I just hope that my wife, I mean, in a way, it's gonna suck, because some other guy is gonna end up with, my wife or whatever, But in a way, I'm gonna be happy because I'm gonna be happy that she's happy, I'm gonna be happy that that whoever she's with, fucking, I just don't want her calling me like when her and her boyfriend are having like, problems. This is the last thing I want is to be her friend. Or support her and her fucking, what I want is to be left alone, like, forever. Like we have 4 kids, right? So I have a little 2-year-old. So when it comes to the 2-year-old, what I want is, you know, but like I said, I have 3 other boys. I have a 12-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 15-year-old. And more than likely, I think they're going to want to come to live with me. I don't really think they're going to want to stay with their mom, but I'm going to encourage them to stay with their mom. But then that's where the money gets split, you know? That's what I mean. I mean, that's what I'm thinking now. What I'm thinking right now is that if I do split, well, my plan is to split. I don't want to. I mean, I'm 45, man. I don't think I want to. If I can keep going with this, it's always been the same shit for all these years. I've just kind of put up with it. But right now, I'm finally feeling that if I do leave her now, I think she's okay. I don't think she's gonna like kill herself. Where before I felt like she was gonna kill herself, so I'd like stick around and shit like that. Why did I stick around? Because I love her. Because I do care, but she don't see that part. Um, but I also love her enough for her to go find someone that make her happy. Man, things over there all fucking fucked up. And so, anyways, fucking yeah. So fucking what I'm gonna do, since I know the law a little bit, um, I'm gonna have to stop paying everything. So like electricity bills, all that shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop paying everything, and then and I'm gonna save everything. And I'm gonna sleep in my car. Well, so I'll have money, and then once the judge says this or says that or whatever, all this how much you owe, then I'll just pay him that money, like boom. And me, I'll just sleep in my car, man. That's what being a man's all about. Sleep in your car and help her fucking continue to live like normal. And that's one thing I think any guy out there who's gonna have kids from any girl should realize is that you shouldn't just have kids from just anybody. Like me, the good part is like they're all from her, so I don't care. If I have to sleep in the car so like the kids have a place to live, that's fine. Whatever. It ain't gonna kill me. I'm sure eventually I'll meet another girl and fucking whatever. I guess I'll move in with her, and 5 years from now, and I'm 50 and I'm getting all my checks and fucking, I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, someone wrote me a comment. Let me see here. King Cloud. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Lulu. I'm okay. Not so great. I just got a big old. I think I'm leaving my wife. I think that I'm finally making the decision to leave my wife. But it's for like a good reason, I got in trouble. So I don't know if you heard me, but we went to the winery. We're hanging out, having a little bit of wine. But I noticed the last few days that she's been like kind of acting a little weird. Like she's like she looks like she wants to cry and shit like that, and so I'm like asking her what's wrong. Look, I know that I leave messages on Facebook on like all right. First of all, there's like when I'm on Facebook, right? I'll like kind of go through Facebook. There's some people that are like there'll be something will catch my eye. Let's say, for instance, it's like a good-looking girl, like all muscular maybe or something. And I'll go through her page and I'm like, oh, she's got some shit she's posting. And eventually I'll leave a nice comment like, oh, you look great. You look beautiful. Whatever, It's not that I'm hitting on the girl. I'm just, whatever. It's just a comment, you know what I mean? Like fucking whatever. But my wife doesn't look at it that way. She thinks I'm hitting on the girl, and like the girl, it's like, go look at her page. She probably has like 1 million followers. She probably didn't even read my comment. I just like left a comment, It's just a thought that I thought, like, oh, damn. Nice ass. Bam, I'll like write it down, but I'm just in trouble for all that stuff, So, but the reason I'm gonna leave her though is because she needs a guy who doesn't do that kind of stuff, It's just fucking, it's ridiculous, I'm like 45, It's okay for me to think someone looks good, I'm not like cheating, but in her mind, I'm cheating, so. It's all good. Been married for 16 years, 16 years. Have 3 boys, have a little daughter. But it's kind of like in the end of look. So I met my wife right at the bar, and then I went to her house and I never left. We got married like within 2 weeks. We've been together like all this time. So I basically met a girl, married her, had kids, And then I did a lot of things from there. You know, there's a lot of things I had to do, like, you know, work and be responsible and try and make more money. That way I can have more money for the kids. And that's really what it's been like this whole time. It's just providing for the kids, you know. I don't know. I don't know. But tonight I will be sleeping here. I got my pillow. I got my pillow. I got my blanket. I'm about to move the baby shit to the back. Tomorrow I'm gonna just show up in the morning and take the kids to school. Then I'll probably go to sleep at the house, you know, while she's at work. And then I'll probably load my car up with I don't know, something more comfortable. You know what she did? She took all the money out of the bank account right now, so I can't even go get a hotel and go sleep there, you know, because yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna go down to the bank and I'm gonna take her off my bank account. That way she can't touch my money. So it is what it is, man. I guess she feels that this is what I deserve. You know, I deserve to be in my car, fucking, not, you know, everything at the house, like the bed, the couches, every I bought everything. All my money goes to like the family. You know, her money is all on her fingers and on the purses and, you know, clothes, and she puts some money for food. She pays some of the rent. But as far like shit like that, like furniture and stuff, like everything, I bought everything. The computers, everything. Whatever, it ain't shit, man. I'll already buy all that stuff. They can have all that, you know. Keep it all. That's it. Well, I'm gonna get going. See what's up out here. Have a good night.